Hello. Hello. It's time for the RV Women Hangout. Anybody there? Obviously, I've had some trouble. That link that's on my website is, no. I think that I am going to right now send out new invites for everybody. There you go. And RV Women Hangout. Okay, I sent out new invitations, so you should be getting notification of that, in the next couple minutes. We have a special guest with us tonight to discuss our topic, and our topic is going to be volunteering and or getting paid to be camp host or, that type of thing. So I have done some research on it, and there is actually an organization that will pay you whatever your state's minimum wage or whatever state my image isn't moving, so I stopped talking. Along with getting your free campsite. Can you see me on my channel?
Yes.
Okay, I was just checking with our secret guest monitor and trying to make sure that everything is good to go. And I'll repeat all that information because I'm just yammering to yammer until everybody gets on that wants to be on. Now, of course, there's only 10 slots, so you're going to want to chime in early. Yeah. I'm drinking tea. It is Sunday. It is Earl Grey Day, and I am just outside of Vacaville, California, still, and I'm leaving this campsite tomorrow and going to a really beautiful campground, and then I'm going to be back at this campground for the Memorial Weekend, which I just found out today is next weekend. And we will not be having the RV Women Hangout next week, but we will the following week. Just because it's Memorial Weekend, everybody should be doing what everyone does on Memorial Weekend. So anybody there? There are 3 viewers. Hello, 3 viewers. How are you? If you want to get on, you go up on the top of your screen, right up there. There should be a bell or some kind of shaped object that if you click on it, it will have the invite in there if you are among those people that do the Google Plus thing. I don't really understand any of it. It's way too complicated to me. But that's how you get an invitation. For those of you who tell me who you are on Google Plus because you're on YouTube, and then I'll go find you on Google Plus and send you an invite. And then I can also send it to your email address, but you're on Google Plus, in case you didn't know. Okay, I'm now talking to myself, and I have 10 viewers. So hello, 10. How are you? It's Sunday. It's time for the RV Women's Hangout, for our Women Hangout. And we have a special guest with us this evening, who I'll introduce, soon. Quiet. Oh, there she there she is. It's Yarvette. It is Yarvette, and she is a friend of Yarv's, and Yarv is here doing the behind the curtain monitoring of the questions and information. Now you have to come up and just sit here now that everybody knows that you're here. Okay, I'm going to move the camera a bit so that we can get her in the picture. What are you doing? Seriously, she gets over here. The camera will pick her up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, watch. Okay, I can hold it in my hand. Okay, it's too fast for the camera. Oh my God, I just realized something. Yeah, can you hear me now? And can you hear me now? Okay, sorry, let me turn the camera on. Yarvette, I just realized that you guys probably weren't hearing me very well because I didn't have the microphone on. I'm going to take it off because we're going to share this microphone. And Yarvette, why don't you tell people what you want them to know? She wants you to know nothing.
I'm living with John.
Okay. You mean Yarv? Because we don't. How I'm going to run the camera at the same time because I'm not, there. Now we got it. Okay. No. Wait a minute. Maybe. There is a stool in the back. And it'll sit right here. No, you can't spend like the next hour on your knees. Okay. Or maybe. Okay, never mind. I didn't say that. Is anybody having any luck that wants to be on the panel getting on the panel? Anybody? 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 Seriously, go ahead. It's back in the bedroom. It's just a little stool. And use the restroom. RV Deb, I understand you need an invite. Okay. I'm going to put this back up here. Okay. RV Deb, I'm going to look here right now. RV Deb, I have sent you your invite. So you can sign on. I'm surprised. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. What else is going on? We have 13 viewers. We have 13? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, it's 4:12. Yeah. I'm still positioning. Oh, that's what I really should have done this. And now, when she comes back, we'll both be in the camera shot. Okay, good. Okay, and this is RV Lady coming to you and hosting the RV Women Hangout today, Sunday, May 17th. For those of you who don't know or just found out today, like myself, Memorial Weekend is next weekend and not the weekend after that. I will be in the Sacramento / Vacaville area and cruising around. RV Dubs, you were there and then you left the chat. So what happened, girl? Let me send you another invite. If anybody would like to be invited, go to the comment section of the and indicate on that comment section that you would like to join the group, and then our monitor will include you. Did you get to do that? Here, can you put it down here? Okay, I sent you another one, RV Deb. Will it right here? No. Force things in. There, now can I put them right? Yep. Yay! Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and for those of you, oh, I'm doing it again. For those of you who do not know, this is our special guest whose identity for YouTube purposes is Yarvet. And she is now going to say a few words.
I've been doing this with the RV for about 2.5 months, almost 3 months. So I started out with him in Florida. We made it all the way down to Los Angeles together.
For those of you who, I see you, RV Debs. It says that you left the group. To list all available commands. Okay, we're trying. Love this, love this, love this. For those of you who watch Yarv's channel, you have seen Mary in a few of the videos. And when I say Mary, I really meant to say Yarvet. We should all have our secret identities and cover up our real identities if we want to. Okay, some things are best not shared. Okay, I'm going to go on with the information that will be my assistant. You can hold that. Basically, I stayed at a place called Brannan Island, and there were women that were camp hosts there, and I got to talking to them, and they started telling me about being a camp host and what that involves and how much fun it is and how it saves them money and enables them to be full-time RVers. Now, they work for a company called, not this company, they work for a company called Land and American Leisure. And I think their website is, I could have sworn I wrote it down. Yes, I did. AmericanLL.com. And what they do is, and this is the only one that I have found that does this, is they provide not only your campsite, but also pay you whatever the state's minimum wage is. And apparently in the state of California, it's $9. Geez, no wonder they want it to be $15. I had no idea it was so low. But anyway, they get $9 an hour. They work about 20 hours a week, sometimes more, depending on, you know, what's going on. And let's see, what else? And there was some other benefit, but I can't remember what it was. They advertise on their website for camp hosts, and it seems like a really good deal. Now, on their website, it does say that they are looking for couples. Now, the one gal who worked there as a camp host was not a couple. She was a single woman. And she said they hire single women too. She's on her 3rd or 4th season with this company. But there are a lot of companies that provide you a free campsite with whatever facilities they have. Like if they offer power and sewer and water and on those campsites, then you get one that has that. Or if they offer Wi-Fi, you get that too. So, you know, for those of you who would like to travel but need some kind of income, this AmericanLL.com company or American Land and Leisure. That's what it's called, American Land and Leisure. They actually pay you. Oh, somebody's here. Who's that? Kelly.
Hi, it's me, Kelly.
Oh, everybody's coming now.
Well,
yeah, everybody figured out how to get in.
We were in another hangout.
Listen, RV lady, we were in another
I can't
room.
hear anybody though.
Oh.
Oh, you can't
Say
hear
something.
us?
Wait a minute. I know I can't hear you. No, let me see.
It's always something.
Check the mute.
No, Deb, I can hear you.
Equipment. I will check the mute.
I hear you
here.
Too. Yeah.
Nope. We're all good. I haven't muted anybody.
No. Deb and I hear each other.
And we all heard each other in the other channel. So it's RV lady.
Any reason you can think of, John, that I can't hear them?
We hear you though.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's do. We're gonna find out right now. Okay, somebody say something.
Hi.
And I got nada. Okay. I've plugged in. My audio's plugged in. You know, this happened to me last week. Was it last week? If you'll recall, I had no audio. There you are. We hear you. Yeah, but RV Dubs, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Now,
and Deb, tell her that you and I can hear each other.
Kelly, I just saw. Hey, Kay. Where are you?
We're at your other.
There you are. There you are. Okay, can I hear you? Say something, Kay. Say hello. We can hear each other, just you can't hear us. Oh, so it's still me.
Yeah. And,
okay.
Deb, would you tell Kay, would you type in that you can tell Kay that we can't hear her either? Nor could we hear her at the other hangout either. So she's got something going on with hers.
Okay, Kelly, I can hear you now.
Yay! What did you do?
Kelly, can you hear me? Because I hear you.
Yes, I hear you plain.
Okay, great.
RV lady.
Okay, maybe it's Google. Because I didn't do anything.
Do you hear me?
RV lady, can you hear Deb?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I hear Deb.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Cool. We got it.
Okay.
Okay, now Kay is still the problem. We can't hear Kay, but we can't hear Kay at the other hangout either. We were all together at your original invitation hangout. We were all over there.
Oh.
And then we got another invitation over here.
So now we're all trying to move over.
I know. I have a feeling that's exactly what's happening. Is that, and I had it open. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I thought maybe I had just opened up a one-sided conversation, and you know, nobody was going to be able to get in. But obviously wrong. And I opened it up way early, and YouTube made me do it again. So that's how I ended up here.
There's a few other ladies back there. Now, I told them I was going to try and come back and tell them if I made it or not because they're scared. Because last time we tried to do all this, they got kicked off and never could get back on. So they're scared to move. So I'm going to try and go back and tell them it's okay.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, before John, do you know how to do that?
Tell your mom how to unmute.
And also, yeah, we're working on it, Kay.
Okay, or maybe send a message.
Okay. No. Go ahead, Kelly. Go ahead and go back there somehow and figure out how to tell them.
Okay, I'll try.
That we're here. Okay.
I told them I was going to be brave.
Okay, God, I don't want to lose you though.
Okay, I'll see ya.
There you go.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, just like open up another window or something. Okay. Don't say bye. Okay,
So I am going to, I clicked on the mic at the top of the page, but nothing happened. Okay. Kay, if you can hear me, will you please shake your head up and down?
Frozen.
You are frozen. Okay.
I see you, though.
Okay, Kay, you're frozen as well as...
No, Kay's...
Is she moving?
Yeah.
I see you, too.
No,
Kay's got her hands
Kay's
lifted.
not moving.
No, she is moving. I think there's lag, but I do see her moving.
Okay. Okay, I do not see her moving. And it could be my connection. My connection may not be able to handle all of this video because I'm at an RV park and, you know, God only knows how this really works. Because
well,
obviously we don't know how it works.
You're letting us all know how it works.
How much? I can hear you. Okay. Kay, on my screen, you are neither moving nor can I hear you. And I show that you are good to go. I'm so afraid to push this button because I don't want to dump you out. And I know that. Let's see.
She is moving, though.
Okay, I got...
Are you hearing me?
I got nothing. You do. I do hear you, yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I just got a reminder that there's a hangout tonight. My phone told me.
Funny. Okay, I got nothing for Kay.
And I only see 3 of us on. Is that
right?
Okay. Seems like the screen.
Yeah, that's right. Well, because everybody else is over at the other website place.
Oh, really?
You know, the original place where I started the hangout. So they're over there probably having a good time and saying, hey, we're going to do this over here now. But then they won't learn about how to make money on the road. So did you go look at that RV, that, no, not the RV, the fifth wheel?
Yeah, no, the diesel, you mean? I can't get a fifth wheel.
Oh, the diesel, yeah.
My truck can't handle a fifth wheel. It's the Chevy Avalanche, and they don't do it because of the short back. But
oh, that's right. You were going to get just a light trailer.
Yeah, I'm going to get a little light trailer, about 24 foot, I think, and I have a real good vehicle. You know, my truck's really in good shape. So might as well use it for a little while, you know, and see how I like the whole lifestyle. Yeah. And God willing, you know, if I love it, I will get something like one thing, you know, like you have. Only not like you have. I don't want patches. Oh my God, I don't know how you do it. Bless your heart.
Well, you know, this is...
You're handy.
$100 on an RV.
I know. I mean, you got nerve. You're brave.
Okay, Kelly, you're back.
Okay. Okay, so Adele is on her way over, and so is Janice.
Good.
Okay.
And if you would mention to our admin support that if they can't get in, they're going to go to YouTube, and they are going to communicate
Hi, Janice.
through YouTube.
Hey, lady.
Okay.
There's Janice. Yay!
Hello, Janice.
Now we just need Adele.
Yeah, and I need Kate Barton to. I still am getting.
But you're the only one.
But I mean, her little. She's texting on the side, and so I can see those.
Oh, here comes Adele.
Yay. Adele, welcome.
Not here.
I think we need to start this at like 3:30 so that we can actually start at 4.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I really question the whole invitation thing. If YouTube makes you do it over again, or I mean, Google Plus, whoever's making you do it over again, then why are you sending out invitations, in the first place?
Well,
Until it's hangout time,
right.
you get in, create your hangout, and then send out invitations and wait for everybody. Is that how you're supposed to do it?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Mm.
I really don't. Our moderator has just said that there's somebody who wants in. Who is it? Wind Horse 4S Traveler. Okay, let's look at that.
Well,
A new person! Yay!
Wind S.
Well, if they really want in, let them in.
Horse.
You can always get rid of people, can't you? So hot in Florida, and for me to go looking for an RV in the next, couple weeks, not easy.
You'll have to go early in the morning or at night, huh?
I know,
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already summer. I said to myself I wouldn't spend another summer here, and I'm not leaving till the middle of it. So, but I am leaving.
Yeah, you'll be out of there soon enough.
Well, I'm going to have to because the people are going to take over.
Yeah. Congratulations on the sale of your house, though. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Fast.
Yeah, it was actually, and it's really the first people that called me from a Craigslist kind of thing I put on. I had put a lot of pictures. She loved it right away, and then her husband said, well, no, I can't go without seeing it. And then he flew down, and he loved it.
Well, of course. You wouldn't buy something you wouldn't see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you'd have to see it.
Nice people. The
That's
same
good.
age as I am, she is, and we have a lot in common. I'm leaving her everything. I told her she's going to be able to, like, the first time they come down, bring groceries, their, clothing, and their toothbrush, because it's going to have 2 TVs, and it's really got everything.
So this is going to be their vacation home then?
I think it's going to start that way, and then they're moving. They're actually selling their home now. They're very excited.
That's awesome.
And the husband's buying a boat. See, we have a boat, 2 docks.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're a fisherman and you like to boat and you don't mind fancy, it's not fancy. It's kind of a 4th Street little, kind of like a hidden jewel. There's a lot of, crappy trailers. There really is. There's a few that are, you're like, oh, please. But then there's some people that really care about it. So it's all mixed up and it's small, but it's got that beautiful lake. And I happen to have a really nice laid out, nice spot,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I watched all your videos. It looked real nice. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Compared to some people, it's just a measly little nothing. But it always reminded me of like a houseboat. Like it's, long kind of thing with 2 beds, a bed on each side, and the middle it just reminded me of the galley, and I kind of like it.
Well, I think your kitchen was awesome. I like the long countertop.
Yeah, it's like the big long galley.
Yeah.
And you can see everything from the living room, and it's very cool, air conditioned. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the place, really.
So is no one else? Are we the only ones that can hear each other, or is no one else just talking?
Well, Adele hears us.
I hear you.
Okay. Okay. Sound check.
We're just dominating the.
You just like took over the chat,
Someone's got to say something,
You gotta be interesting, right?
This is RV business now. Okay. Now,
RV business.
We
Okay.
can all learn a song
RV
and then
business.
sing like an RV song when we get together.
okay, no. Do that when somebody else hosts.
So RV lady, who is that standing there with you?
Oh, let me introduce her again. Okay, this is a friend of RVs. If you watch his videos, you have seen her. This, in her new handle, if you will, is Yarvette. And, yeah. And so
Does Yarv and Yarvette, are they together now?
Well, well, for the time being, let's just go with yes.
How
Say
cool.
a few words. Now she has to say a few words.
Yeah, me and the RV have been doing this since, what was it, the end of February. It was just kind of on we were hanging out on a Google Hangout, me and him, and then all of a sudden he's like, well, you can come down to Florida, and I just kind of thought he was bluffing, so I was figuring I was going to pull his bluff, and I'm like, sure, okay. And he got a plane ticket, and I flew out, and he picked me up at the airport, and we decided from Florida to make it all the way back to LA, where I'm from, and I just closed down my apartment and decided I'm going to do this full time with John. Or
That's
RV.
awesome.
That's cool.
Awesome.
That's great. He needs a good friend just like anybody. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
What an adventure.
Yes, and some of you, honestly, I mean, this life is an adventure. Now, some of you may have seen Yarvi's latest videos. Anybody? Anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
think we all
Then
watched.
I don't have to explain.
Well, I'm kind of confused actually, but it's okay.
You all watch. I know, and I was going to clear that confusion up for everyone
Please do.
and say, we're all adults and we all have our yes, I know. We all have our little hiccups in life, and, I think that Yarv and Yarvet experience a hiccup, and they're going to work things out and drink lots of water to get rid of the hiccups.
That's awesome.
Okay, now the thing that we're supposed to be
Good for
talking
you.
about is volunteering and to be a camp host. Some of our RVers that are out there may be looking for a way to enjoy this life, but finds the price at a state park of anywhere between $25 and $50 to be a staggering amount of money, and might be looking for an alternative way to enjoy this. And the way that you can do it is by becoming a camp host or a volunteer. Now, you don't have to be a camp host. You can be a volunteer. And the volunteers basically, they have skills like they ride those four-wheeler zoom things. What are they called? No, four-wheelers.
You
Know
mean
what they're called?
you mean golf carts? You mean golf
No,
carts?
no, not the
No,
golf
the
cart.
all-terrain stuff.
Yeah,
Why would they need that?
ATVs, because some of us who are mature in years are still immensely active and have recreational vehicles.
Right.
Some people have motorcycles or ATVs, and they would like to be able to play with those as well. Some of the state parks provide for free campsites for those who want to volunteer on their ATVs to go out and, I don't know, search for the people who are lost or clear trails, stuff like that. And,
Yeah, so that's cool. That's a neat job if you,
what I'm
Yeah,
basically what I'm saying is anybody who's interested in making some money and being out there, basically they're looking for people who can
can what?
we're all frozen.
You broke up.
They're basically looking for people who can commit to something. I know. Am I fine now?
Yeah.
No?
Commit to.
Okay.
they're looking for people to
Is anybody interested in this or no?
I'm interested.
Okay, good.
I would like to be a camp host a couple times
good.
a year.
Yeah. Basically, all you have to do, there's only one company that I have found that
actually pays you minimum wage. And that company is called American Land and Leisure.
I'm writing
And their
it down.
website is AmericanLL.com. Okay.
American
and they pay
what?
you whatever the state's minimum wage is.
American Land and Leisure.
Land and Leisure.
Okay.
And their website is AmericanLL.com. Now, again, go to their website. If it's like people who have horses, if they wanted to, say, be a volunteer to go and trail ride the horse trails, stuff like that. It's not just people who are willing to take tickets and tell people they're too late for their reservation. Okay. Now, of course, each state also provides websites where you can check at that particular state to see if they have any availability. And they have them. Every state has one of these.
Most of them I've noticed they like.
California's, for example, is parks. Well, and I'm glad that you said that, because the gal that I spoke to, there were at the Brannan Island campground that I was at, that is a American Land and Leisure property, which means they're the company that puts the employees there. And she is a single person, single woman.
Oh, yeah?
I want to guess she's probably in her middle 60s. And, basically she greets people and makes sure that everything is fine. And she has whatever duties she has, cleaning the bathrooms or whatever. And she loves it. It gives her an opportunity. And not only that, her family is in Sacramento, which is not very far. And so she gets to be near her family, plus, be on her own. And she's making $9 an hour.
Plus she has a free place to hook up.
Whatever, 20, 30 hours a day. Exactly.
Right.
She's got full service and Wi-Fi. Yeah, and she's got Wi-Fi too.
Now, how long does she have to stay in one place?
Website.
Are you planning on going there, RV lady?
Back to Brannan Island? No.
She just came from
there. It was very nice, but yeah. Now I'm going to go to another site, which you'll have to watch my videos to see where I go.
Of course we will.
There is another camp. There is another site that's called camphost.com. And that's kind of like an overall, you pick your state or you pick where you're interested in, and then they tell you what jobs are available. I've looked.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of jobs out there. It's just a matter of. I think you need to get a resume with your picture, your rig, and your face, and your little personality that you want to portray, and then whatever you can do.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, most of these positions, there's a phone number that you call. They don't even, they want to talk to you. They don't want to see your paperwork. They want to talk to you and see what you're like, and then it's probably about paperwork at that point. But the ones that I looked at, it was all about call-up.
Have any of you tried the WWOOFing? Have any of you heard or done any of the WWOOFing jobs?
Like work camping, you mean?
It's WWOOFing. It's WOOFF. And basically, it's you join the membership, and I think it's like $25 to $50 a year, and you basically go to organic farms and you live there, and they usually give you food for free, and you don't get paid for work, but you get lodging and food, and then you're volunteering, and you basically tell them how long you want to stay, and it's kind of like a mutual agreement thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they have it all over the world. I actually paid for the membership to look at the list, and they have really, really great, like, little farms and big farms. Like, I actually had a Skype interview where they offered me to take over a homestead land. Basically, they had 16 acres of land that they had started farming fish, and they were farming all different kinds of food products and mushrooms over in North Carolina. And they had a couple that were taking care of the property. It's basically three investors that bought one big house, and they didn't want to maintain it. So they had a couple that stayed there, and they were the host, and then they had other volunteers. They had like a volunteers cabin, and they're basically looking for somebody to take over the house. I didn't feel comfortable doing it because it's just me by myself. But they have all different kinds of opportunities there. They're really neat.
Did you say that was WOOFF.com?
.com.
Oof.
Yeah, they call it woofing.
Woofing. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would like to do some kind of camp host, but not all year long.
Yeah, no, temporary. You that each profile it says of how the minimum and the longest day that they're willing to take. So you have volunteer profile and you have host profile, and then people can review each other, so there's reviews for the host and there's reviews for the workers, and it's kind of like an intermediate, you contact each other and you're like, hey, this is what I want. They even accept, some places accept kids, some places accept pets, and like the whole profile tells the parameters of what they're willing to accept, and also like the lodging that they offer, like if they have a spare room or they have a separate cabin or they have RV hookups or tent site. They like it explains everything. It's really really neat. I completely advise it. You do have to pay. The price is very little, and the list is up to date. I paid for it. I wasn't ready to do it, but I wanted to see like if it was a real list or not. And it really is. I contacted a few people, and they're legit.
WOOFF.com.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Let me look it up. Make sure I gave you the right address.
Well, there are a lot of websites, and basically what I did on Google was typed in RV camp hosting and volunteers, and it brought up lots and lots of positions
Okay.
or websites where they have openings. And now again, the only one that I found that pays is this AmericanLL.com. So, and then they pay whatever minimum wage is. And of course, the other ones, you have to commit to a certain amount of time, like a season, like whatever their season is. And, some of them are like April through September. I saw a lot. And then obviously that's their on season, and they need as many people as they can get. And then it's just the off season, I suppose. And I know that there are people who do this year after year after year.
WW.
Okay, Janice, I see it. It's WWOOFUSA.org. That's WWOOFUSA.org.
Thank you.
And that's that WOOF website.
That'll work.
You're welcome.
I think it'd be fun to go spend a season sometime on an organic farm, and yeah, I think it'd be a blast.
I going through the list. I've never known about culture, farming, and things like that. And just going through the profiles, I learned so much. I can imagine staying a week or 2 weeks at one farm of all the information you can get, plus the delicious food.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do out there. It's kind of an exciting adventure ahead. Really.
I'm excited for you, Dad.
I mean, no plans. Just very little idea. I have ideas and some friends. So eventually I'll get there. I'm not going to rush. I don't even
Yeah.
know.
I can see maybe next year for me, or when I come back from Mexico, that I might want to have some place to stay for a season. So,
Yeah.
like Yosemite, or
Oh yeah, pretty.
I don't know, out in Napa Valley.
Napa.
Beautiful.
You just took the
And
word
of
out of my
course,
mouth.
they're looking for camp hosts as well.
Now, another question I have is, are any of you considering Amazon?
Amazon. They want you to stand up.
Amazon
They
is
want you to stand up 12 hours a day or more. If you can't do that, and I really don't want to volunteer my back to Amazon, so no, not for me. But for younger bodies, I mean, when I was in my 20s and 30s, even 40s, I could have knocked out the job, and I probably would have done it. But when
I didn't know it was that much damage.
you know, there's another thing I heard too. It's called the
it really.
What? Somebody say something?
Go ahead, Deb.
No, I was just saying there's another thing I heard, and I'm trying to think. It's a season, the, what's it called out there out west? Kansas or something?
Sugar beets?
Sugar beets, yeah. That's another one of those, like, you got to work very hard.
Job.
Harvesting.
I mean, if they were going to give me a sit-down sorting, I could do it. But
I heard the sugar beets was only like for a week, but it's like really brutal.
I thought it was like for about 5 weeks.
Physical
But it starts like at the end of September and goes for like a few weeks into October, depending on rain, they said. I saw an hour video. If it rains a lot, then everything shuts down because they can't do the sugar beets in the rain. So,
and they make like $10,000 in that time zone. So
yeah, they make a lot of money. I wish I had the energy of you.
I don't have that kind of energy.
Well,
that
I mean,
sounds
if you
like
don't,
it would cost.
I'm an old soul.
hard. Yeah, if Amazon had
It
like,
would cost you the rest.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Amazon. Oh, that's okay. It sounds as though something like doing the sugar or working at Amazon would probably cost you the rest of the year in just recovery. I don't think they make enough Vicodin for that.
Does anybody follow the heart?
But
I love
Follow
her.
the hearts? Because he worked, this young husband worked Amazon, and he was beat.
Right.
He was, if he was beat, I'd be dead. Oh my God.
And he was in pretty good shape.
I would probably try Amazon for one season, to just stash, like,
Check it out, yeah.
And, for like the first time I go out there, I would probably do Amazon for one season and just stash as much cash as I could.
Well, if I could find something like that where I can do 2 or 3 months, either camp hosting or I could do craft projects with the campers, and get into an art, like do an art little, I don't know, art class. You think that summer
girls don't get together and do a caravan and do like flea market, like major flea market jumps and like
put out your stuff, yeah.
Like each of you, one has the art, one has music, one has like pet grooming, etc., etc.
I would love to do, if you ever get a caravan going, I would be very seriously count me in, because
me too.
I think there's strength in women. I like my own space, so I like the idea of having a caravan.
Yeah, me too.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Because the hardest thing for me
I think that would be.
It would be, and the hardest thing for me traveling alone is seeing beautiful things out of my eyes and not to look to the seat and go, oh, do you see this? You know what I mean? Someone there watching the beauty with you.
Right.
You can start a caravan, and then I can jump from van to van and being the designated driver.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm telling you, you're hired, Janice. I think you're hired. Yeah.
You know what? Get a couple of people that are drivers so that we can relax half the time. That would be cool.
That would be
Napa.
I know, that would be nice.
My idea
That's what half of my problem is.
My idea is to find some guy who's very built, strong, young, with a tent, Maybe a screen room, canopy in a tent, so that at night he could go do his, but he could drive me.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a different kind of tent.
No. You probably have a tent like that too.
And does he have a loincloth, or is clothing optional?
His outfit is a pair of real tight jeans.
Yeah, I mean, since you're wishing, you might as well get the whole list figured out.
A nice T-shirt, a cowboy hat, and he's the driver.
Right. Yeah.
That's in my dream. If I won the lottery, though, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Oh.
You get a provost.
We have some questions over in the chat. Deb?
Yeah?
She had a big question to you was your friend that has the tree that catches water. What is it? Was that the tulip poplar?
Oh, that was a cool tree. It was a cool tree. I forget. It's monkey. I think it's a monkey purse or something like that. Monkey plant. But it's in the video because he says what it is.
Oh, okay. How about Jim Malone wants to know if any of us belong to Escapees Club or Escapers.
Well, Escapers is for more of a younger group.
Escapee.
I'd be more Escapee. And I'm
I'm saving for that. Yeah.
They divided their group.
Yeah. I'm thinking there's women RVers too.
I think.
I'm a good.
Oh yeah, there are chapters.
We're lifetime.
But I'm definitely going to be buying something like a Passport America.
I have that.
I'm going to have a few things so that if I can't do that, it's too expensive. If I can find a Harvest host, or I'll belong. I'll invest a couple $100 this year just to see what it's like wherever I am, so I have an option. Because I like electricity personally.
We are lifetime members of Good Sam's Club.
What does that give you?
Passport America.
What does Good Sam do?
Not a damn thing for us. Just took our check many years ago.
That's good to know. That's good to know, though.
It's important to talk about it. Like I'm going to think of joining All Stays.
See, with their membership card, you can get 10% off on a place to park, but their parking is so darn expensive. These RV clubs that are part of it.
Not worth it. 10%'s not enough.
Yeah.
I like 50% off for sure.
Yeah.
And when you find that, RV Debs, when you find that, you let us know where that is, where we can get 50% off.
Well, I will.
AAA offers a discount.
Is there an
so does Good Sam's, but it's 10%.
Do any of those accept the AARP stuff too?
That's another one of those.
Basically, what I've run into is that if you say you have AARP, or you say you have AAA, or you say you have Good Sam's, they don't ask to see a card. They just give you the discount.
Right.
And so I would, when going, and of course those are only at private campgrounds. Those aren't at the public. The state-owned ones, they don't care. The only thing that the state offers is if you are 62 years old or older, they offer you a significant cut in your fee. And you don't have. There's nothing to get. You just drive in, and it says, "Are you 62 years and older?" And
I thought you had to buy.
When I go there tomorrow, no. When I go there tomorrow I'm going to a county campground, and when I go there, I'm going to indicate that I'm 62 years old, which I am not.
So
and I'm going to take the senior discount for all of the people that are seniors who aren't camping tomorrow.
There you go.
Okay.
But I think it's important for us to share whatever information that we can. Like, I think the Good Sam's thing is a burn.
Yeah, I won't do
And
that.
their prices are really high in the store. The only time that it really shows in a significant difference is when they have something on sale that you could have bought at Amazon for 50% off their sales price. So I think that as far as getting motorhome things or RV things, the place to shop is Amazon
I
for
do
those of
too.
you who are interested. What's it called? Camping World is a nightmare. But the other thing about Camping World is that it's really the only game in town for getting your RV fixed.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the only game in town. So yeah, the mom and pop places are going out of business, or they're booked so far in advance that you can't get in. And I just had my refrigerator was recalled, and then Camping World did the recall work on it, and then it had other issues that they said it would take
What happened?
2 or 3 days or a week to. I just cut out. My internet
Oh.
connection just cuts out. But they said it would take anywhere between 2 or 3 days or a week to get the part. I got it from Amazon next day and put it in my stuff. It works great.
That's
So,
good.
I mean, that's what I'm saying is that there are a lot of things that, yeah, there are a lot of things that you're capable of doing. It's just a matter of just doing it. And as soon as Camping World showed me what was wrong, yeah, just ordered it, put it in
Yeah.
myself. It was fabulous. And it saved me probably $200
Wow.
doing it myself. Because they would have charged me for the part, which they said was going to be around $40, and then they would have charged me whatever their minimum labor is.
Yeah, like 95 or
So,
some crazy shit.
yeah, whatever. That was money and it literally took me 5 minutes to put it in. And most of my time was spent getting the outside cover off the RV. But replacing the part was 2 seconds. It's fabulous. Okay, so we've talked about the camp hosting thing. There's also a website called workcampers.com, and that's WORKAMPERS.com for those of you who are interested. And again, check with whatever state you're going to go to or would like to go to. I think I'm going to do all 50, after I come back from Mexico and Guatemala.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to just sign up and do a season in each. Well, okay, maybe not like Maine, but each state that I want to go to.
Yeah.
Because I can order lobster cheaper than I can actually go to Maine and get lobster.
Yeah.
So, does anybody else have anything to add about camp hosting?
Other than my experience with that was on the other end when I used to work at a state park, and the volunteers that would come in, I tell you, they were treated very well. We all loved our volunteers. They really provided a huge service, and the people that would come and visit the park with their families and stuff, they loved all the senior volunteers. It was like camping with your grandma and grandpa. Mm-hmm. Everybody loved them. So, and then one more thing, I know that there is a volunteer working at Disney World in Florida, and Deb, maybe you know more about that, but I know there's couples that go there, so I don't know if that's a couple only.
I don't know much about that because I want to get out of Florida, so yeah. I'm not interested in anything in Florida. Well, maybe next winter I'll feel different, but
yeah, I think the volunteers for the places are treated really well, just by my experience of what it was all about. And
I think so too, though. As far as I I think when you're volunteering, you're you know, it's your 15, 20 hours and your free space, and you have a happy attitude. That's all they want. They want you to be smiling and, you know, visiting with the people and doing your job. I think I could do it.
One thing I have found in my travels, I've talked to many work campers, and you have to be real careful with that contract that you sign, because you have to understand the hours, you have to understand what you're working for, and let's say a lot of people feel that a couple are paid for 40 hours where one person is paid for 40 hours or 20 hours or whatever you want to sign up for, and they're saying that the couples are getting cheated, which I agree at that time. I've never did this. This is just hearsay that I'm repeating, and so you have to be real careful who you're working for, and make sure that if you're not happy there, you can get out of that contract. Because sometimes it's really hard to do such.
How would you not, why wouldn't you be able to get out of a contract if you don't like the job?
I'd say it's the legal contract, just like anything else.
Well, I don't think I'll be signing any legal contracts.
Well, but with some of the workkeepers out in the desert where the museums are, I mean, there were lovely places to go, but they were very lonely. And, you know, after being out there for several weeks, people do get lonely.
I would think.
Yeah. And talking about lonely, I wanted to bring up that with our computers today, we do have book apps that we can get. BookBub.com is a, you can get free books there. Kindle has an app for your Android or whatever. And Nook also has an Android, but I have a Nook reader. I mean, I have all this stuff, so I'm ready when we decide to go for a couple months. But
I applied for a online at-home job to take reservations for state parks for the RVers, and I'm hoping that I get this job. So I can do online reservations, and I figured that would teach us all a lot of stuff too.
That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, and I figured I'm home for a year yet, so I thought, well, I could dip my toes in at least that way, maybe, and get some more info. So if I get that, I'll keep good tabs on things and share information.
Right, you'll learn a lot, Kelly, about prices and how, you know, reservations go, and
how people's comments and what they're complaining about.
Right.
I think that's really imperative to know too. So I'll keep everybody informed on that. So keep your fingers crossed. I get this little minimum wage job, and I think it'd be fun to learn that way.
Yeah, it's good to have some extra income in your home. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Kelly, are you in an RV, or are you planning to be?
I'm planning to be. My out date is spring 2016. So I've got a whole lot of house to take care of, and also to really solidify my online business too. So I've got a year to do that. So I'm at the very beginning.
Darlin Dar has joined us, in case you haven't noticed, everybody.
Hi, Darlin Dar.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
Finally found you, RV lady.
Oh,
I'm always somewhere.
that took a long time.
Yes, it was very confusing. My fault. But it's not my fault, because I didn't design this disaster zone that is this hangout. You know, I mean, I do not understand why YouTube and Google can't make this easier.
They should. Absolutely.
Yeah, they really should. It would be so much more, I don't know, less frustrating, I suppose is really what it is. It's just frustrating.
Well, maybe that's their plan. Maybe they're trying to figure out a way for us to buy a subscription to be able to do this, and so maybe that's what they're working on. I mean, they're not ding dongs over there. I'm sure they're working on it.
And I would pay if it were easier.
I would too. I'd gladly pay.
I wouldn't pay a lot, but I would pay.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything else to add about the RV camping hosts and/or volunteers? Oh, one of those websites that I was at was about boats. If you have a boat, bring your boat and be a boat person that goes out on your boat and, I don't know, tells people to slow down or something. I have no idea.
That was actually my state job when I worked for the state parks. I worked in the marinas, and my job was to inspect the boats and make sure all their safety gear is there for how many people were in the boat, and collect the fees for the ramps and all that stuff. And it was a blast. Yeah.
And basically, I think what these RV camp hosting positions and volunteer positions are about is, feeding whatever it is that you want to do. Because they don't want somebody who is not really interested in being at that location. So basically, if you like water, you go to a water place. If you like the mountains, you go to a mountain place. And I'm sure that they have some wonderful extra things that you get to take advantage of and have even more fun. But I think it's a really good idea.
Yes, there's one more way to do it for the national parks too. If you don't want to do the ATV kind of a support, you can be a hiking companion if you love to hike and do different trailheads with people as a guide.
Not for me.
And that's fun too. That's really fun. I used to do that too. That's fun.
I'd roll over a cliff.
Yeah. That would be really fun.
Come with me.
Okay, I totally missed that.
First of all, we're going to sit down and rest for a few minutes.
I know we've only walked 5 feet, but let's rest here on this bench.
Everybody find a rock.
Well, and I don't think anybody, you're going to want to take the senior group, do the senior group tour. So it's cool. Everybody's going to sit down for a while.
Yeah, my first announcement would be, I'm not carrying anybody back.
Yeah.
When you get tired, let's just do a rest
for me.
Oh, God, that's so funny.
I'd be getting
definitely.
Who's your shipmate there, lady?
Oh, this is Yarvette, who's sitting next to me. Yarvette.
Hi, Yarvette.
Y-A-R-V-E-T-T-E. Yarvette.
Yeah, right.
Oh, 2 R's. Yarvette. Where?
Now, are you
Frozen.
Are you an RV person, Yarvette?
She is now.
No,
Yes, she is.
Cool.
just a year.
Wonderful.
She is, for those of you who missed the previous announcement, she is a friend of RVs and is traveling with RV for a bit or longer.
I love that. I think that's
until she gets sick of him.
Yeah.
And then she's going to open the door and say, "Hey, RV, get out."
Yeah. See ya.
Oh, this is your, that's right. Your home.
Yeah, really. See, that's actually the problem is, I think in relationships, somebody, who was it? Papaya, what's her name?
Joy.
Yeah, Papaya Joy. She did a video about relationships, RVing relationships, and she was saying that she liked it when she could meet men that enjoy the same life that we do.
Well, you'd virtually have to.
And living yikes.
Oh,
And I suggested what she needed to start was a RVers dating website.
Where's
I think that's what YouTube is.
YouTube is an RV dating website.
That would be something good to
Does
start.
anyone else have anything to share?
I do.
Okay. Who's that?
It's actually not work camp related, but it's hangout related. Earlier today I was kind of bored and I was like curious to see like what other hangouts might be on at the moment earlier today. And so I'm looking at other on-air hangouts, and then I run into this one. Like it looks like a couple of young guys in it. So I was like, ooh, young guys. I was like, let me check what they're talking about. And then I go in there, and it's this guy that is supposedly teaching these other guys the game.
Oh my goodness.
It's so ridiculous.
What?
What game?
Like teaching guys how to like be pimps, and pick up on women.
Gosh.
And then he's like, somebody gave him a question of, do you like women? And he's like, and seriously, his answer absolutely disgusted me. He was like, well, sure, without women, life is boring. They're entertaining. Yes,
So
they're
true.
crazy and can be irrational, but life would be boring without them. And I'm just like, what a narcissistic answer is that? It's like absolutely.
That's a great answer. That was a great answer.
There's some
Without
crazy,
women in the world,
yeah,
it
there's
would
some
be
crazy
boring.
crap on this YouTube stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
there really is.
yeah, crazy.
Where do you find that place where you found the hangouts? Where's the list?
Yeah.
I like to see it. It's not funny. It could be very,
It's entertaining to see some of the stuff that's out there. I went on YouTube, and you know how YouTube has a search bar? Well then under that you can do like I just put live on the search bar, and
Okay.
then you can do like a criteria search, and you know how you can do like time or whatever. Well, there's one part under there where it says like HD blah blah blah. It says live, and it brings up everything that's actually live at
That's
that moment.
interesting.
Yeah. There was really not much interesting though. Most of the stuff that's live is like news related, like news from all over the world. But actual people, there's not that much interesting stuff.
There's also, you can go to Google Plus or plus.google dot whatever and go to the hangouts there, and they're all listed there. You can see like pictures and what's going on. Um, you just go down the line and you can see who's doing a live chat and what they're talking about and stuff like that.
Well, that's how we found this. This is how we found you today, RV lady.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
By doing exactly that.
Yeah, that's another way. And I have gone through there and looked at the content that was being offered. I found a lot of religion.
Yeah.
I found a lot of gamers, and basically young boys, and I believe they're just talking to themselves. I don't think they really had anybody there. They were just talking to themselves.
Yeah.
But
that hangout, it was about marketers collaborating. Basically, it was these pretty good professionals. I wish I would have written their names down, but I didn't. But basically, it was these marketing professionals talking about hangouts, collaborating, guest blogging, how different YouTube channels can help each other grow.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know how helping each other actually helps yourself.
Yep.
A lot of the guys here are helping each other grow. Haven't you noticed?
In more ways than one.
Yeah, I've seen a few.
The other thing that I wanted to mention, especially for our younger viewer, is that oh, that was funny. There is a chat that's going to start at 6 o'clock, or I'm guessing around 6 o'clock. I don't really actually know for sure.
Today?
But it's going to be, yeah, Wanderlust Estates. And
yeah, the van stock thing.
yeah, they're going to talk about van stock. It's Chris Travels and Mike from Living Free. And
I think I'm going to go to
talk
that.
about the.
I love Chris Travels.
Well, I think G would have something to say about that.
No, I love.
And they're going to talk.
I love G too.
I love G. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them together.
They're all darling. They're cute guys.
So, RV Lady, are you going to show up at Van Stock, you think?
My what?
You going to show up at Van Stock at Quartzsite?
Am I what?
Are you going to show up?
Am I going to go to Van Stock?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure that it's even going to be. I'm not even sure that it's going to be at Quartzsite now.
Oh.
And as far as going, I plan on being in Mexico, so
Really?
I will not be there.
Uh-huh.
And
Are you
but I think that the
Are you
RV
taking
Women
your
Hangout
RV there?
on it.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm taking patches. Are you kidding me? I can't imagine a better RV to have in Mexico than patches.
Right.
I mean, seriously, I'm not going to get robbed. Nobody's
Really?
going to steal my motorhome.
That's right. And when you come back, then look for your Class A.
Yeah. They look at the RV. Yeah, well, yeah. They'll look at this motorhome, this RV, and say, "Are you kidding me? Friggin' poor American, get them out of this country."
They'll probably want to feed you. Yeah. They'll bring you food.
Hey, maybe they'll give me stuff.
Yeah.
RV Lady, are you going with a group of people like other RVers?
No, I'm in a winter in Baja, and
Wow.
then I'm going to go over to, if everything is fine after I winter in Baja, I want to go down to the Yucatan. I'll probably get there sometime in March, late February, early March.
Wow.
And I want to see all the ruins, and I want to go into Guatemala, and I might also go into Belize and see what's going on over there. And but just kind of cruise that entire peninsula, and
On your own, by yourself?
yeah, with my fake I have a dog on board sign and the shoes out by the front door.
These boots.
So people understand that there's a big man and a big dog that live here.
You need to get a sticker for your RV that says "No Mota." No Mota on board.
What is mota? What is mota? What is that?
Drugs, like weed. Like most very famous.
Drugs.
They're like, oh, where's the Mota? Everywhere you go, you'll have people asking you for Mota. So you're gonna.
Okay, now I know what to ask for. Thank God.
Yeah,
when I go over to Mexico,
the right way. Yeah.
That's why I'm going to go to Colorado.
Yeah.
Download the app on your phone, and you can text me for free while you're in Mexico, and you'll be like texting me, how do I say this?
Yeah, see, we have a designated driver and a translator on board. That is awesome.
I hope you'll be able to, RV Lady, I hope you'll be able to continue getting online in Mexico. That would be cool.
Well, that's, and it's important to me. I don't know that I'm going to be able to. And the internet there is much different than the internet here. And when I say that, I mean muy, muy, money. They they have really they have something probably akin to fast dial-up, and so I don't know, but it's important to me that someone or someone's just carry on the RV Women Hangout, and
Oh.
that's why I didn't call it RV Ladies Hangout. I called it RV Women Hangout. And so anybody can be the host and continue carrying it on depending on their internet connection.
That's true.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right.
We will. We take a pledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
We'll figure it out.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
But I plan on now next week. We probably should wrap this up because what time is it? It's almost
7:30 Central.
Okay. Well, because that other van, what's it called?
Van stock.
Van stock. I keep wanting to call it Vanorama, but the van stock thing is going to be starting at some point.
I wish it was called Van and RV stock. Because
I think that they're appealing.
Got quiet.
We understand how much fun we are. Yeah, we're not their target. Their target is more like Janice. That's more like their target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want young, pretty girls to go, not moms and
Janice,
grandmas.
you want to come with me?
That's what you ought to do. Is take Janice with you.
Yeah, because they don't want us moms to show up.
From you.
We blow the whole scene. Yeah.
I would think that it would be a fun thing to have, though, like in Quartzsite, where you'd go, and even no matter what your RV was, that you'd be, able to enjoy a big, huge gathering to share our lifestyle, whether it's a Class C or a trailer.
Yeah. See, we don't need those.
Well, I don't think they care what rig you're driving.
No, they don't.
They don't care.
And they said it, that it's for everybody. And they even said it, that it's not just like a young demographic. They want everybody.
Yeah.
So, I forgot who said it specifically, but they were like, this is not, I forgot who said it specifically, but they were like, this isn't just like a young demographic. They're like, we want everybody to come.
Right.
They want us moms to show up. I don't know.
They said you can learn a lot from older people. Believe me.
Oh, they did. They did. Because I think it was James that said it. But he was like, we have friends from all over the place, of all different kinds of rigs. He's like all ages. He's like, I get along with everybody.
I'll definitely listen to everybody because I'm going to be in Texas at that time of year, and it wouldn't be that hard to go to Arizona. So.
Where? Oh, so Quartzsite's in Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to tell us all about it.
I will.
Yeah.
I think that what they're trying to do is start a traditional annual, everybody go and hang out before everybody disperses to their summer jobs. Like Chris travels. I think he must go up to Alaska every year or something.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why the Women's RV Hangout cannot be live, and that's we can actually all meet someplace centrally.
Yeah.
And we don't need to die.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can do a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody think about it, and I don't know where everyone is, and so to find some kind of central location or a location that everybody wants to go to.
Right.
To me that's part of the fun. And if everybody was going to meet in, say, Corpus Christi, Texas, I'd be on board with that.
Right. Okay.
And it's cold there in the winter, though. The wind coming off of the Gulf. It's so rainy and cold. We've been there.
In the winter.
In the winter. Yeah, but other parts of Texas It's great.
Okay,
I
good to
love
know.
Texas.
Let's not go there.
We're not available.
Well, I'm
until
just thinking of
after New
any
Year's
place
ourselves.
that is. Well, why doesn't everybody just think about it, and then
yeah.
maybe that would be a good topic to discuss for one of the chats.
I can
Is,
see how Arizona
you know,
is, places central.
Right, and we
Well,
could
probably not
even
very
come up with a
welcoming
couple of
to somebody who's in
destinations and a couple of different
Ohio.
times too.
What about New Mexico? Nobody ever talks about New Mexico.
Hey, I've traveled.
It snows there.
Yeah, I'm open to anything because other than being in Mexico most of next year, after that I'm footloose, fancy free.
By then I'll be
if I come back.
really good at this.
Yeah, you'll be an old pro, Deb.
I know.
Yeah, everything will.
And we'll look back at all these things, we'll laugh. Yeah.
Life
and thank God they're recorded. So,
all right.
Eternity.
So
hey,
we're gonna
so let's wrap it.
Okay, well, take care, RV lady, and everybody. Yeah, take care, everybody. Nice to see everybody.
In Mexico, most of next year.
Winter just good. By then I'll be really good at this.
Oh, Winter, we're leaving. Winter, we're all saying goodbye because we want to go see.
Yeah.
I was just able to get in, but I just kept clicking. I've been listening.
Oh, good, good.
One of these days.
And we spent the
it's all
winter.
gonna work.
We'll never do it again. Too cold and too humid.
Oh, too cold and too humid. Okay.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye-bye. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay, nothing next weekend. The weekend after, we're going to need a host. Okay, stay in touch.
Bye, Mary.
Bye-bye.
Bye.